Hey, how you doing, all you mechanical maniacs out there? Hurst Quayzar here, and you are in my garage of Quayzar's Customs. We're doing Rot2Rad, playing a little Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Just admiring the the banners that I've got made up so far, and I've added one more since our last episode. So it's the old historic 66, Route 66. So why the Route 66? Well, that's what this is right here. I guess this is the old Route 66. So, hey, come on by. All right, anyway. So here we go. All right, so last episode, we built this beautiful burnt orange Nissan Skyline. Hands down, I think everyone actually enjoyed this beautiful piece of machinery. And I believe this was Golly's piece of machinery here. So yeah, everyone loved it, hands down. So guess what I get to do? I get to keep this thing. I get to keep it in my parking area. So bye-bye. There we go. All right, so let's do what we do best, right? Let's hit the junkyard. We've had some pretty good luck in the junkyard here lately, so I think we're just going to stick with it. So let's hit the junkyard, shall we? So what is Rot2Rad, you may ask? Well, Rot2Rad is this. We come out here in the junkyard into all these rotten vehicles, and we find something that's going to be worthwhile, take it back into the garage and building it into something radical. Right off the bat, we have a Ford Bronco over here. What do we got? 109,000 miles. That is pretty good take right there. I may do a Bronco right off the bat. Look at that. So we're looking for something under 150,000 miles, and that Bronco right there fit the bill right nice. We'll go out here and we'll look some more. We do have a Hudson Hornet here. Haven't done one of these. A dirt racer, 163,000 miles. Nope, haven't done that. Mustang. This is a Dead Bob 777 Mustang 2 resto mod, 197,000 miles. Well, that's not gonna beat the Ford Mustang. Ooh, is this a Berlinetta? It is a Berlinetta. 234,000 miles. Dang. I'd love to get my hands on one of those and just build it, just for the fun of it. If I was doing the other series, I may build it just to sell it, just to sell cars. But yeah, not going to happen. All right, so now we have a van over here. Custom van, Bolt Cargo, 93,000 miles. Now, we did an older Ford Bronco. Yeah, I don't think we've done a Bolt Cargo van. It is a vanilla car. I don't even know if I really want to build that one. We have a F100 up here, 256,000 miles. So we've got a van or the Bronco. And now I'm going to have to decide which one I want, because do I want to save it in my garage or not? What do we have here? What is this, like an MR2 or something? Oh, it's a Hintana Moon. That's not going to work. And what is this over here? This is another... Wait a minute, this is a Chevy Cobalt. Okay, 84,000 miles. So it's 84,000 miles. I think I want to do the Cobalt. So 84,000 miles. Where's that van at? I'm going backwards. I'm not used to doing that. 84,000 miles. I think this had 83,000 miles on it, right? No, 93,000 miles. So 93,000 miles. I think the Chevy Cobalt wins. Yeah, because the Bronco was 109. So yeah, Chevy Cobalt. Hey, score, right? Wouldn't mind if building the Bronco, but Cobalt it is. Yes, I have plans for you, my dear. I have plans for you. A Cobalt SS. I like it. I like it a lot. We are going to buy it. Yes. To the garage you go. Oh, I think I left some pieces behind. What? Wait, engine block. All right. I think that's good for right now, right? All right. Let's head back to the garage, shall we? All right. Let's get out here. Ooh, this thing looks like it's a piece of junk. Holy crap. All right, let's go ahead and remove all the parts off of it. Wow. That is in really horrible shape. I think I've got plans for this bad boy. I tell you what. I think I have a plan. Okay, we'll go take this off. All right. Looks like it's in about as good a shape as it's going to be. We're going to move her over into the car wash. Why, you may ask? Well, hey, you wash the bugs and the crap out of it. Get all the dust off of it. Let's see what we got here. I don't mind that blue so much. Might be a good idea to keep it. I don't know yet. Alright, looks like you're in pretty good shape. We're going to move you over into lifter number 1. Yep. Alright, so first and foremost, before I start tearing into this thing, well, I need to put... Let's go ahead and start doing the front end on this. We're going to sell off all of these parts, because I really don't need them. There you go. The wheels... I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Cobalts were a pretty cool vehicle that, you know, for me, I did actually, well, I had a Cavalier, which was probably the the predecessor to the Cobalt. And I liked the car. It was a 5-speed Z24 edition. It was just pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving it. It was a fun car to drive. And Cobalts were one of those cars that I would have liked to have gotten my hands on as well. They were small cars, but it was kind of sporty, and I think I would have liked them. I don't know. Have any of you owned a Cobalt in your lifetime, or knew of a friend that owned a Cobalt? Hit me up down below. Let me know. What'd you think of them? Because I would have liked to have known. So how are you guys doing? I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. Yeah, we are tearing this bad boy down. No questions asked. And yeah, we're not keeping these wheels. This Cobalt, believe it or not, the mod is made by Dead Bob 777. Yes, the one and only guy who does mostly Ford trucks and Mustangs. Yeah, he does a Chevy Cobalt. So I tip my hat off to you, sir. This is a little out of your wheelhouse, I would think, as far as a Chevy, versus a almost predominantly Ford guy. I appreciate the mod, no matter what. So yeah, we'll get this thing all torn down. I think I have some ideas for the coloring of it, even though I believe I may want to stick with the blue color on here, because I like the blue color on it. And, well, it'll be similar to this, but not quite. So after we start building some of this stuff, we'll figure it out. Alright, so get that off. Get this off. Is that a sway bar? Yep. Take the drive shaft out. Get the transmission out, because we're going to build this engine here in a second. There we go. Ooh, that looks horrible underneath there. Alrighty, so let's sort by name. A couple calipers, couple cylinders. We're just going to go at it, right? Yeah, we're just going to kill it. Rubber bushing, I think times 8, but I think I'll know that. Alright. That would be it. Alright, let's go into the tune-up shop, because we are going to get the brakes first. All 4 are going to be drilled and slotted. Thank you very much. I backed out there and I didn't need to. So suspension parts, we need to go ahead and get the shock absorbers times 2, springs times 2, cap times 2. Alright, with that said, brakes times 2 times 2 times 2. Alright, now I should be able to get into... There we go. We'll start getting into the nitty-gritty of this stuff now. Front drive shaft, only need one of those. And I just do this instead of repairing them because I have the money to just buy the pieces, and it does take a little bit more time to try and repair than it is to just go ahead and buy all the pieces and say, you know, hey, most of these pieces I would have had to buy anyway. I think I need 8 of these. Steering wheel racing, okay. Alright, so with that being done, let's run over to the... So see, I need to replace these signs too, and I have to figure out what I want for these signs. So if you have some suggestions, by all means, drop those down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Let's sell off the parts that are less than 65%. That should be able to kill everything. I'm going to go with a blue color. I'm going to have to go with a blue on here as well. So I'm going to go... I'm going to go with a light blue. Yeah, we're going to go with a light blue. Almost similar to the El Camino out there. And with that, I think I'm going to go with my signature white shock absorbers. Well, that's chrome. Go gloss. Yep. Go with signature white shock absorbers. With yellow. You know, I think I'm going to paint those black. The more I think about it, I think I'm going to paint shock absorbers. I'm going to go ahead and paint the frame underneath a light blue as well. Hang on, I'm not liking that blue. Almost like a purple, huh? Kind of like a blue-green. I don't like that at all. Get some hue and saturation going on here. That's not very... Oof. Yeah, look at that. That saturation's... Oh. Gotta be darker than that. Yeah, I'm all screwed up now. Okay, hang on. Go with a light color underneath. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with the light, like a baby blue underneath there, I guess. I guess that's what it ends up being, is like a baby blue. So these are going to get painted baby blue as well. Alright, so Even though it wasn't quite going for something a little like that. Wasn't going for a really babyish blue looking color, but I guess that's what I'm going to go with. Steering rack, sway bar, tie rod. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but see, wheel bearing. Let's see what the brake. Let's see what these. This is going to be the killer right here. See how that's darker? I like how dark that is. Jeez. I wish I hadn't painted them now. Okay. I'm just, this is going to be a long episode because I am just not happy with how this is turning out at all. Oh, the bearing. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm not happy with the way that turned out, so I'm going to pull it all apart. Jeez. Actually, I think I can take this all off. And take that off. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board in here. I don't know what I'm going to paint them, to be honest with you. This is kind of throwing me off. Kind of like the blue color, but I'm not digging. Why don't we go with yellow? Tell you what, I'm going to go with a set of yellow calipers. Blue car, yellow calipers, I think. Can't get it any brighter than that, so go the yellow set of calipers, I guess. Okay. Underneath, I'm just going to have to go you know what? Orange is a complementary color. Guess what I'm going to do? What's that? That is a metallic red. So I'm going to go with an orange. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's. These bad boys are going to go orange too. It's going to be a little darker because there's no way to even lighten that up, right? Yeah. It's as bright as it's going to be. Yeah, I mean that's about how they're going to be. All right, we're going to go orange. Let's see, white, yellow, yeah. I'm gonna go orange. Right. All right, so the skyline was orange, but I have a feeling this might turn out okay here. I'm going to give it a shot though. Orange is a complementary color to blue, so that's what I'm going to try and give this. See if this will work out. I think I'm going to go with a dark blue car. So with the orange calipers, that does kind of work. Now I realize these calipers get darker. Not darker than what the heck? There we go. Darker than I'd like for them to be, but that's okay. I'm kind of good with that. Now I'm second guessing painting these things white, but it's like my signature go-to, right? I think that's all I can do the front end for right now. Ooh, I've got myself a medium intercooler. Let's take a quick tour over here and grab that. This bad boy's going to have as much power as it could possibly get. Let's go to the other side here. There we go. This is going to be a little interesting. It being a dark blue metallic and an orange underneath. Let's see how this lays out. There we go, get that. Backside there. I like the orange color. Now I did, like I said, the skyline was a burnt orange, so maybe that's why I'm just kind of stuck on the orange. But the car came in as a blue car, and I'm thinking, just thinking to myself, this could work. Just wish the calipers could be a brighter orange than what that is. That's all right though. All right. Okay, so we have that kind of nailed down. Get rid of the shock absorbers. Those are the front tires. I'm going to keep this right now. These are what, running 18s? Yeah, we may go with a set of 20s. Oh yeah, you heard me. You heard me. Set of 20s. We'll go ahead and take care of the back end of this because this is in horrible shape as well. Imagine we're going to use at least a full can of WD-40 back here before it's all over. This is going to get a full paint scheme job back here, so everything's going to get painted orange. Typically don't do that. I typically only do the rear end a particular color, but I'm going to try and do this. Wasn't happy with the blue, so I had to go different. Alright, put the bushings are out. Yep. Now, I was going to build the engine before I started messing around with the rear end, but that's okay. This won't take long. We'll get this done and jump right on it. So, oh yes, my Cavalier days. I actually really liked it. I spent some time in Guantanamo Bay, and I rode a bike the entire time. So when I got back to the States, that was my car. That was a car that my wife bought for me, so that I had a car to drive when I got back. Because I was in Guantanamo Bay by myself, to be honest with you, and it sucked. It just really sucked. Let's see, take care of that. Part 2. Okay. So with this, sort by name. Yeah, sort by name, right? Okay, so again, we're going to need, let's take a look at my shopping list. Let's clear this thing out. There we go. I didn't do that the last time. I got all confused. Two of you got those. Two of those. Two of those, two of those, two of those, two of those. 1, 2. One of those, one of those. Alright, I think I've got everything I need except for the springs and the caps. Okay. So, we're going to go to the brakes. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Suspension wise, I need to remember to get 2 of those and 2 of those. Let's open up a shopping list and let's get to it. Brake calipers we've got. Cylinder, pads. Knuckle housing, 2. Suspension arm, 2. Shock absorber, 2. I know that was getting a little annoying. I'm going to quit doing that. Only one of you guys, and only one. Oh, I got 2 of those. Eight of those, and then 8 of these. Except the entire rear end. Ring cap times 2. Wheel hub times 2. Wheel bearing times 2. Alright, now we're going to go paint all these parts orange. Let me get rid of some of these parts. Sell parts. Less than 61%, sure. Shock absorbers, I'm going to go white. Fronts went white. I kind of want to figure out a different different shock absorber color, I think. I really need to get away from the white. Okay, all this is getting painted orange. It'll look like a pumpkin underneath here. So this will be almost one of the very few times that I decide to paint all the parts underneath the rear end. Yeah, rear end gets it. It's taking so much longer than I thought it was going to. Spring caps, I want to leave silver because that should pop right off there. Okay, I think I've got everything I need to for this rear end. Ooh, I need a fuel tank, so let's go ahead and pick up one of those. Fuel tank, yep. Fuel pump. There we go. We'll just add those in while we're back here. See, the sway bar doesn't need to be painted. Does it get painted? Okay, let's get out of here. There we go. Oof. Axle knuckle doesn't. Ooh, I'm gonna need those. I didn't pick up a set of those. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Ooh, I don't have the hubs. Does look a little strange with everything painted. Not that. Oh, I don't have that either. Let's add that to the list. Then let's add that to the list. Alright. Shopping list. Let's go here, here, and here. Back to the shopping list. I need 2 of you, please. Thank you very much. And I need 2 of you. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm not even going to bother painting that arm, I don't think. That's one arm that's not going to get painted. Yeah. Kind of half-done job there. It doesn't look too bad. Alright, onward to the other side. Leave some of that metal look going on. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna look. I think this is gonna look pretty good after I get done with it. It'll look pretty good. Okay. That bushing over there before I lose it. Spring cap, spring, and cap. I don't have the cap. I need to get the caps. Alright, so I need the caps. Let's see here. Need that. Down here somewhere, right? Yep, 2 of those. Alright, so with that being said, that could take on the wheels. Alright. Let's lower you down. Clear the shopping list. There we go. Let's get ourselves some body parts. Cobalt. Definitely want that spoiler. I think that looks pretty cool. RK Sport front end. No, I want this RK Sport front end. No, wait a minute. Which one? I think I want the Duraflex front end. Definitely want the regular doors. Glass. I have to figure out what rear bumper I need on that first. Chrome SS, that. Definitely the RK Sport hood. Headlights. Okay, Duraflex has the dual. I want a dual exhaust on it, so the Duraflex. I may go with the Arcade Sport rear end. Yeah. For the fenders, hey, the Razzies look pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with the Razzie. Yes. Rear window, headlight, mirror, tail light. Trunk, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna get the stock one. Taillights, windshield. Is that it? Wow, okay. Alright, so let's build ourselves up a car. Ooh, those kind of come through a little bit, don't they? That's interesting. Is it that one, or did I want... Reflex. I think I wanted that one right there. Yeah. Headlight. Good. Yeah, I'm liking that. Wow, that kind of cuts through. That's interesting. Doors. Mirror. Window. Windshield. Razzie. Yeah, it looks like that looks pretty cool. I'm thinking anyway. For the rear end, I want to go with the RK Sport. Regular trunk. Taillight. Rear window. Car part one. There we go. It's coming together. It's slowly but surely coming together. A little bit different, mix matching some of the pieces to make it look right. Let's see, what do I need here? Car part 2. So let's take a look for car part 2. Depends on the rear end, and I picked up the bumper F, D and F only. Let's try those. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and fix the body up on this thing. 1,300 bucks. Holy crap. Nice. Looking pretty good there. All right. So yeah, an orange underneath. The blue's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep the blue. Actually, I think it looks really, really nice. As for the underneath here, what do we have to do here? Holy crap, we have a lot of garbage here. Let's see. Okay, I'll hit. One thing I've noticed I haven't been doing is using the X to get the spots highlighted and then add them to your list. So let's just take this stuff out. All right, now with that in mind, I go in here. Go ahead and sell that. Don't need that. Need one of those. Then I can sell all that garbage. Right? Right. Let's go ahead and parts list. Engine. Airfare to base 4. I4B. So I gotta figure that one out. ECU. I need that. Let's see. what did I do here? I need that. I need that. I need this. This. Which ECU did I need? Type A. Gotcha. We are going to need, I don't know, 4 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those. And back to my shopping list here. Our steering reservoir. Radiator A. And what I'm going to look for, I'm hoping he did a dual fan system. If not, I'll pick up a single fan and get that fan. I also need a battery. I don't have a battery. I just realized. Battery. Back to the car parts. Let's go I4. Wait a minute. I4 cover. I4 base. Okay. But I need the I4 cover. I4B. I think that's what I need. And then we're going to go back. Oops. Let's go back here. Pick up the I4 air filter. I4B air filter. There we go. Alright, now I should be able to have everything pretty much nailed down here. And this is bolted on. Yep. Radiator. Dual fans. My man. Dual fans. Gotta have dual fans. ECU A. ABS pump. Module. Brake servo I didn't pick up. So relay, 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 relay. And boom. Cover. Coolant. Windshield wiper. Power steering. Is that all I need up front? I need a servo. So let's go. Get that done. Alright, so for this car, what is in the what's the engine? Dual overhead cam BFM. Okay. I did the i4 dual overhead charged, turbocharged, and it had nothing. Right? Didn't really pull enough enough horsepower out. So I'm going to stick with the BFM here for this vehicle. Let's go ahead and move you over to item number 1. There we go. Pull you out. There we go. Leaves a nice clean engine bay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm digging that blue. That blue is sticking around. I like the orange underneath there. So I think that's going to work out really, really well. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need any of that. So I need an i4 BFM, huh? Now typically I do the typically I use the the engine block. But, you know, for this one, I'm not going to. I'm going to, let's see, I4 BFM. See, so, let's see. 45, that's a 4x4. See, I4, I3 turbocharged. Nah. So I4 dual overhead cam turbocharged is only 180. So I'm going to go with the BFM. It has the most amount of horsepower for this kind of car. Plus, I'm going to give it some more extra horsepower with the part. So yeah. So yeah, add that to the shopping list right off the bat. And then we are going to go from there. I am going to paint the engine block. Let's see. All this stuff's going to be red underneath there. I don't like it being red. Guess I'll go with a black engine block, maybe. Go with a dark blue. So let's go ahead and start grabbing the engine block here. Engine block is going to be I4B. So with that in mind, I want to put I4B here and see what I can pick up. I'm going to get a couple of those cam gears, a couple of those cam gears. I4B camshaft caps. I'm going to have to pick up, let's pick up 14 of those. Crankshaft block, I've got I4B cover. I'm going to need that. I4B oil pan. I4B serpentine. I4B timing cover, I4B timing cover. I think that's all we need. Water pump. Right. Rings. So let's get 4 of those. Cap. Crankshaft. I need 4 of you. I'm just winging it at this point. At least 3 of you. Well, I4. The throw-out bearing. Okay, we'll go over to the tuning shop. I don't know what alternator I'm going to need. I4B. I think I'm going to need 2 of those. I'm going to grab a couple of those. Camshafts. I'm going to have to buy a couple of camshaft bearings. I forgot about that. Exhaust manifold I4B. Fuel filter. I think I need the engine coils, I believe. I don't like using these, but I'm going to have to. I don't know what else is on here. So let's go I4 here. I4. I4B. I4B. Alright, power steering pump. Yes, gonna need that. Fuel injectors. I may need 4 of those. Alright, I think I've got at least a good amount of items to go with. So the block, I think I'm gonna go black. I'm gonna go black with the block. The orange is just not gonna look good. I could go with a gray block underneath there. No, we're gonna go black. So with that being black, That's going to go black, at least for right now. Did the engine block get matte or black? Oh, it went matte. White gloss. Not that it really matters. That's not going to matter. That's not going to matter. Fuel injectors. Can I paint the fuel injectors? Ooh. Paint them yellow. Yeah? If I don't like them on the car, I'll either paint them something else or get them, buy new ones. All pan black. Oh, filter, I'm going black. All right. All right, let's see what you shall see here. All right, crankshaft. Alternator, I didn't get one. Power steering, I did. All right, fuel filter. Maybe I should have painted that something else. Oh, I don't think I can paint that one. I have to paint the boring one. I'll have to paint the boring one, not that one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the pistons. What am I thinking? Sorry, excuse me. Get the alternator here. I've had a persistent cough here lately. Just crazy. 2, 3, 4 of those. Piston. 4 of those. All right. So this thing had 250 horsepower before I started messing with all this stuff, so. Right, I'm getting a little crazy here. Okay. Go ahead and put those in. Just spark plugs, there we go. Hope I got enough of these. I thought like 7 on each side would have been good enough, but maybe I think I've got too many, but that's okay. I was wishing this cover would cover up these coil packs, but I don't think they will. Nope. You can't even paint them a decent red. Oh, I do have a turbocharger on there. And take manifold. Okay. You don't really see the fuel injectors, so I'm just going to stick them in there. I think that'll be alright. Alright, let's add that to the list. Add camshaft to the list. That. Yeah. Alright. turbochargers in here somewhere. Yes. That's going to be a thing. Intake manifold? Yes. Got it. Alright, the rest of this I'm going to have to go to the regular parts for. Cam gear. Yes. Roller A times 2. Yes. I'm going to need a belt tensioner too, so might as well grab that while I'm here. Alright, turbocharger. Ooh, look at that beautiful thing. Nice. Roller. Intake manifold. Go. It's got to have a throttle on it, right? And cover. I can't paint that cover. Okay, throttle V6B. So, a couple of things. Did I miss painting this cover? I'm able to paint the top cover, but I'm not able to paint that cover? You're kidding me, right? Jeez. And if I bought... I'm sure... where my coil cap's at. I can paint my injectors, but I can't paint these bad boys. That's what I'd like to paint. I want to paint one of those. Man, really? That's upsetting. Alright, throttle. Crankshaft pulley. So the throttle. Got it. Yeah, so I painted those injectors all for nothing. Oh man, I was hoping I had the Serpentine Belt. Okay, so I'm going to need Serpentine Belt. Roller. I think I need a B roller down there. Got ourselves a B roller. Nope, it's a A roller. Go figure. Go figure. Okay, I've got everything up here. Nope, we got. Let's get this cammed up. Oh, timing chain. Need that. And the cover. That's good for that. Alright, let's rotate. Get the bottom half here. And this won't take long because there's not a whole lot underneath here to put together. My cobalt is coming together pretty nice. And for the name cobalt, I just realized it's a cobalt blue. So cobalt was a color blue, so I might as well keep it blue, right? Just seems fitting. So I've put as many performance parts as I could on here. Now I didn't 3-star them, which I probably could have. But that's fine. Take you off, and let's grab you. Let's grab a license plate. Thank you. Yep. Ah, it's a beautiful thing. Go ahead and put the license plate on back here. Shouldn't have one up front, right? Right. Alright. Liquids. Let's go ahead and start putting liquids in here. Transmission. And then I gotta get the wheels. What am I gonna do for wheels? I think I have a pretty good idea what I want to put on here. And oil. Get all these fluids in here. Fluids take up a lot of time. And power steering fluid. Alright, so that is that. Shut that, get you out of the way. There we go. Let's put you up in the air and put the rest of the exhaust system on. Let's get the gearbox and the front exhaust section. What else do I need? Middle muffler, rear muffler. Okay. Fair enough, but that's going to all be tune shop right there. Get rid of that. It's nice to be able to get the entire exhaust system from the tune shop. It's really, really nice. Okay, now we need gearboxes for the i4. It's just an i4. Got that. Starter. I need that. So here we go. Exhaust section. Drive shaft. Axles. Get the axle lined up in there. There we go. Middle muffler. There's sideways. That's interesting. How did he do that? Interesting. Alright. Alright, for the wheels. These are 18s, right? So they're... need something... something nice on here. I was thinking the rim 18s here. But I want a little more exposure to the calipers. I was also thinking some Jaguar wheels on there. Believe it or not. Or a set of GTR wheels. GTR wheels will look pretty insane on it as well, I think. The GTR wheels have become one of my favorites. The Land Rover wheels that would be interesting too. But I think I'm gonna kill it with the GTR wheels, and I think I'm gonna go with a set of 20s on it. There we go. That's right. Going with a set of 20s. Oh, hang on a second. What is that? That's a Land Rover. You know what? That looks awesome. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get 4 of these at 20. Okay, let me see if I can paint these. If I can paint these bad boys, 85% chrome. I may go with the Range Rover wheels. Now, this is kind of unheard of, right? But I kind of like the way they are designed here. I don't think I'm allowed to paint them. I am not allowed to paint them. Okay, so that's kind of a bummer, but that's all right. We're going to go with the GTR wheels. Chrome. Okay, and we're going to go, typically go with an 85%. Yep. GTR wheels on a Cobalt. Hey, why not? Put like the Pagani wheels on a car once before. It looked pretty awesome. And like the Skyline, I put a different set of wheels on it, so you know, doesn't really matter. Those Range Rover wheels worked on there. If I could have chromed those things up, man, that would have been awesome. Now, I don't think there's another set like that in here. Range Rover. No, those are black and those are black. That's not even close. I'm looking to see if there's another Range Rover wheel. That's kind of sort of like that, but I didn't want to use that anyway. All right, this is a front-wheel drive car, so we're going to have to go with a square setup on here. Tires. Always like those. So we're going to go 4. These are going to be 20s. And we'll go with a, let's go with a mild 275 35. Let's try that out. I don't know how it's going to look, to be quite honest with you. Let's put a couple on here first. And give it a test spin before we make any type of commitment. Wish it was this easy to flop wheels around on everything else. Okay, so GTR wheels on a Cobalt. They stick out just a little. Well, do they stick out too far? I don't know. Almost looks like a street car at that point. Let's see how far they stick out up front. There. I think I'm going to take it down a size. So let's see here. We were messing around with what's in my inventory? Wheels here. 275, right? Okay, so let's go with a, go 4 of them. 20. We'll go with a 255. 35. 255, 35. Is that? Yeah, 255, 35. So we're gonna go with this, 255. So this should work. So I'm just gonna go with these. 255. Did Bob try to take it? Oh my god, it's blasphemy. You're putting Nissan wheels on my Cobalt. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's gonna look good after it's done. Nope. Huh. Balanced that sucker before that one was even done. That was pretty quick. Alright, here we go with a set of 255s all the way around on it. But I'm running a set of 20s, so I'm running overcompensated. So go over here. And what were the wheels on it before? 225. So we went a little bit wider, a little bit taller. Yeah. Yeah, they don't stick out nearly as bad as the others do. I think that looks really good. All the way down, bro. All the way down. Now I get the... Let's see here. For the interior, what do I need? Alright, we're going to go... Okay, let's escape out of there. Let's go to our interior. Where's our interiors at? There we go. Open up our shopping list. 2 of these. Let's clear that out. And I'm going to put a nice steering wheel in here. Not my typical one. I think I want to go with something a little bit like the Wheel Bandit. No. Steering wheel 8. That looks cool. Interior, add. There we go. Actually, what I want to do with these is let's take these out. I think what I want is the racing seats in there. I wonder if the Land Rover seats would work in there. Let me take a look and see if the Land Rover seats would work in there. That would be interesting. They look about the same size, so that's not too bad. Land Rover seating is in there. Hey, hey, look at that. Not too keen on the red striping on it, but let's see, what other interiors could I have gone with here? Could have gone with a couple of these. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with a couple of those just because. I like these, but the red stripe doesn't go with the motif of what I got going on here. So we're going to go with these regular leather seats. Yep. You look a little sporty. There we go. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's see what we have here. Do we have everything at 100%? I believe I do. Front license plate, I'm not going to bother with, so I need to put the starter in. There we go. Now with that being said and done, let's move you over to the test path. Let's get you lined up. Wow, that sucker is way off. Okay. Headlights. Yeah. There we go. Now move you over to the paint booth. We are going to keep you the color that you are. Yeah. Let's see if I can darken it up just a little bit. Oh, what did I do? Reset color. That's not what I wanted to do. Current color. Okay, go factory color. Go metallic. I think I like that with the orange in there. It's pretty sharp. Alright. Now for the final test. What do we have as far as a dyno? Alright, let's see what we can get. A 257. I'm hoping for about a 325, but I doubt if I'm going to get that. Whoa! I blew that thing away. I was looking for 325. I got 430 horsepower out of that thing. Wow. That is awesome. Alright, we're going to move you out to the front of the garage. Alright, so there we have it. We have the nice Cobalt SS. Let me do something real quick. Let's go ahead and tint the windows up on this. And I'm going to tint all the windows. Dark, yep. There we go. I'll send you out. Alright, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Cobalt SS from Dead Bob 777. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider hitting that like button down below and that subscribe button as well. Hey, it's free and I'd love to hear you come back. So throw your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this Cobalt SS. Should I save it or should I sell it with the GT wheels on it, the Nissan wheels? Alright, its fate is in your hands, ladies and gentlemen, so let me know. Alright, it's been a pleasure this evening. I hope you had a good time. And until the next time, keep customizing. This is Quayzar saying good night, and I am out.